Hello fellow students! In this video, we're going to talk about electrostatics. But before that, have you ever wondered how different charges work? What is their behavior? And how can we illustrate their movement using real-life examples? Well, if you're seeking for answers, you better stay till the end of this video. Electrostatics is a part of physics in which it discusses the phenomena and the properties of stationary or slow-moving electric charges. But take note that all bodies in general are electrically neutral. Therefore, having a neutral atoms which consists of equal numbers in protons and electrons. If the body has a greater number of electrons, then the body is positively charged. And as for its opposite, if the number of protons are greater, then the body is charged negatively. And we will observe that in this video, using the electroscope experiment, so you better stay watching to find out.
First, we need to prepare the materials for our electroscope. The materials needed are jar, copper wire, balloons, aluminum foil, glue sticks, and lighter.
Once we prepare the material, we can go now to the procedure.
For the procedure, first, make a hole on the plastic lid. Second, bend the copper wire. Put two pieces of aluminum foil on one end of the copper wire that will be inside the glass jar. Put the lid on the glass jar. Rub the balloon on clothes or hair. 7. Put the balloon close to the copper wire outside the jar to change with induction. And lastly, watch as the foil inside the jar repel each other.
When the balloon is rubbed in the cloth or hair, the cloth transfers negative charges, leaving both the balloon and cloth charged from friction.
The balloon being a charged object when it was slightly brought close to the copper wire. It attracts the positive charge of the copper wire, while also repelling the negative charges from its end traveling to the other end, making the aluminum foil pieces move away from each other.
The activity of charges when the balloon and copper wire made contact without touching demonstrated the induction charge transfer.
And when the repelled charges from the balloon and copper wire contact travel along the end, both aluminum foil pieces move away from each other, demonstrating the conduction charge transfer from being hung at the copper wire, while also illustrating induction charge transfer when the aluminum foil pieces move away from each other due to the charge transfer from the copper wire to the aluminum foil.
Overall, the electroscope activity demonstrates the three methods of charge transfer. First is friction, where uncharged objects gain charges from rubbing continuously with each other, gaining and losing charges, making the objects charged. Next is conduction, where the charges are transferred when the objects make a direct contact from each other. And the last, induction, where the charges are transferred even though the objects don't make a direct contact.